Hey guys, Forbesy here and welcome back to Skyrim. Where we left off, I think we just defeated the Spriggan Cave and Holdir said that we can go meet him in Falkreath. So we can have him as a follower now, but I think let's just check to see whether we're on Legendary. Yeah, we're on Legendary difficulty. So now that's saved, we can continue. There was also one thing I didn't know about Skyrim that I found out a few nights ago, and that is any item you disenchant, like it doesn't matter what percentage it is, like even if it's like 3 points, you disenchant it, and when you enchant the item with the enchantment, the percentage will gain depending on soul gems. So it doesn't matter if you disenchant something that's like 5 points. So yeah, I was a bit concerned about that. I was thinking that I should wait until I find a like level 30 enchantment, so that when I go and enchant it, the percentage might go down. Just skip the loading screens, it can be a bit annoying sometimes. Let's go explore some caves. Most of the traveling I do in Skyrim is going to be either cut out or just using fast travel instead, because I'd rather do this quickly rather than just meander around and kill like spiders and bears and wolves. It's best to go to the caves where it's actually quite fun. There are quite a lot of caves in Skyrim, which we will be exploring most of the time. I also want to start the the Dragonborn DLC. I have all of the DLC, so don't worry about that. We will be starting the Dragonborn DLC just because I want to check out all the different weapons and stuff from them. Thinking now it is Legendary difficulty, that guy is probably going to destroy me. So let's get Bound Bow out, because that's going to do a lot of damage. See if we can get a few hits off on this guy over here. There we go. Right, that does pretty good damage. I need to get a follower as well as like a sort of like a distraction. Be good. Oh shit. He could kill me in like 2 hits. But yeah, I definitely want to go into that cave because I think that has the Fire Breath Shout, which I'll unlock after killing a dragon, and that's also something I want to do. I need to do some of the main quests just to unlock dragons at the dragon burial site. So yeah, instead of going into that, actually, we'll try one more time. We'll try and get past that guy one more time. And then we'll go and do the main quest and see if we can kill a dragon. I was playing around with the classes a bit, and it seems that Imperial and High Elf are like one of my 2 main classes that I like to use the most, just because Imperial, you'll find like better items and more money. Oh, I'm not sure about items, but I know you can find more money on like dead bodies and stuff. So, except you have the movement penalty, because I know High Elf has the fastest movement in the game. So that's why I like to play as a High Elf, especially on Legendary, just getting out of those tricky situations. Quick movement is definitely useful, especially when using a bow. But for sneaking classes, I would suggest something like the Khajiit, the cat class, or Dark Elf, because I know they have the best sneak ability. Man, these spiders are being really annoying. I just want to get them off my back so I wonder if their aggro range has changed with Legendary, because that wolf came from here. That's good. Archery 50, that's really good. So I think we can put another perk in now that it's 50. Let's have a look. 50, now we need 60. Stagger opponent. We don't really need that. But we do need Ranger. Ranger's like the most important perk in Arch. Oh no, Quick Shot is able to move fast with a drawn bow. No, I mean Quick Shot. Quick Shot is definitely one of the best perks. This tree. What is that? It's like 80 or something? 70. 70, okay, so we'll be saving up for that. We definitely need a follower though, that's one thing we need to look into. Second thought, I'm actually going to escape these spiders and fast travel, see if we can kill a dragon, just so that we unlock shouts. There we go, they disappeared, so now we can travel to speak to the Greybeards. Oh, did we already kill a dragon? We must have already killed a dragon, because our shouts should be... Yeah, we do have shouts. And ice form is better. So most of the walking from here can be a bit annoying. You can walk from Riften, take a horse and just ride over here. But there is a bit of trouble trying to get around these mountains. You can take a path up here actually, but then you have this, and it's a bit annoying. So I'm going to skip until we get to Ivarstead, and then we'll make our way up here to Hyrofka. That's what we're going to do. Okay, I'll cut the video from here until we are at Ivarstead.
Yes? I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. I'm collecting ingredients to bring... You have heard. Every day. Help me! Help me! Ah! Ow! Ah! Ah! Victory is yours! I submit!
Alright, so we finally made it back to Ivarstead. Luckily I got this horse from Whiterun. I had to steal it, and I practically climbed vertically up the mountain with my horse just to get here a bit quicker. So I haven't actually came across this one guy, and he was searching for ingredients like just randomly, and the only like dialogue option was hello. So I said hi to him, and then he's like, I'm looking for ingredients. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I get back on my horse, and because I stole it, it added a 50 bounty because he saw me steal it. So I had to kill him, and that removed my bounty. So when I killed him, I checked his loot, and he had a Daedra heart on him. So that's definitely going to come in handy. Maybe I can make some Daedric armor in the future. Maybe it'll, because I know you need ebony. I think it's ebony ingots and a Daedra heart to make it. So I'm gonna need that definitely. Or I could get the Sigil Stone in the College of Winterhold, but I don't even think I'm going to do the College of Winterhold quests, even though my character is a High Elf, and High Elf is like mainly a mage. But for now, I'm just going to do the main quest and work more on like archery and sneak and like, and then eventually I'll go into like destruction, restoration. He actually does a lot of damage, those guys. Snow saber cat, I don't know. to Ifrofgar, but I thought like I've never actually gone directly there. I've always gone to Iverstead first, and then I take this route. I think you can literally run vertically up the mountain, because I think it's like a glitch. It has something to do with what I did with the no clip glitch in like my first video. I think I did, or it must have been the second video. I did the no clip glitch, where you can just go directly through a wall using a bowl or anything like that. And you can use that like on several areas just to get through to the locations. I think I got stuck in the castle Volk. It's like the vampire castle for the Dawnguard DLC. I got stuck in there, and it was during the dialogue option when he was turning into a vampire. It was like really random. And there was like no way for him to come through the wall and bite me to turn me into a vampire. So it was pretty much like stuck in this thing. So I think we'll leave our horse here. We'll see if it still says stolen. Yep. So he's going to walk all the way back to Whiterun from this place. Hi, Rock. Oh my god. Crazy horse. But if you do sit on a stolen horse for like a certain period of time, they will eventually become yours, and they will spawn where you spawn. Like, they'll wait outside towns for you. Alright, so I think this is where we get our second shout word of unrelenting force. We'll talk to this guy.
A Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
So that's completed.
I am Master Angir. Now, tell me, Dragonborn. We are honored to welcome. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift. That is for you to discover. You have shown that you are... But, do you have the discipline and temperament?
Follow the path laid out for you, Warren.
Without training, you have already...
Where did all these guys come from?
Projecting your voice into a thum. Now...
Let's check this helmet. It looks really dumb. Oh, 20 points. What does this have? Oh, we don't even need swimming underwater right now. More damage, more damage. Got Magicka. I'm mainly going to use this for restoration at this point. Boots, stamina. Really need those. My enchantment level's pretty low. I don't think I can actually drop this. Yeah, that's going to be a bit annoying. Unless there's a glitch where I can drop it. But for now, we're going to have to keep it, fortunately.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to...
I must have joined the College of Winterhold. How else would I have gotten that? Find the stolen books. Yeah, that's for the College of Winterhold.
Words of power.
I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I need
are made up of 3 words of power. As you master
to do something like that.
Your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
So we learn our second shout, and he'll unlock that for us. We can unlock it ourselves, but there's no point because he's going to give it to us.
The gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us
He's
learn
talking.
shouts.
Stop talking.
As part of your initiation,
Let's get this over with.
Einarth will allow you to... Your training proceeds well.
Is that it? Okay. So then he gives the ability to me.
Now, see how quickly you can master new...
Go. I was actually surprised the first time I heard it that the High Elf has the exact same voice as the Nord when they shout. I think it's the same with females as well in this game. Except for the Khajiit, they have a different sounding when they shout.
Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb. Show great promise, Dragonborn. Strike the targets and we will perform your next trial in the courtyard.
Master Bori, who is that there? You know, I can't pronounce any of these names, sorry guys. I'm just terrible at pronouncing things and remembering names. That's one thing you have to just put up with. So I said Bori, I'll try and pronounce the names. Wolfgar. Wolf with a U. Inrath. Argner. I don't know how to pronounce any.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Bori will teach you Wold, which means...
One thing I was thinking of doing for my is a playthrough of Oblivion, which if you guys are interested in that, post in the comments. If not, feel free to say that you know playthrough of that. But I've never actually played Oblivion before. I started off on Skyrim. But still haven't played it yet. So I think it'll be interesting. I've seen a few people play like through the first like 5 minutes of it. I think his name is Grovana. His like channel is mainly focused on Skyrim videos.
Master Bori?
His video was like the first one that came up when I typed in Oblivion. But I prefer to play games not like totally blind, like not being able to know what's going to happen next. Whereas in Skyrim I practically know everything about what's going to happen, like all of the dialogues and everything.
You are now remain true to the
Probably the only thing I haven't explored in Skyrim is like the caves, like some of the caves. Oh, this is like a really good spot right here. If you want to raise your restoration, and you have like a lot of magicka, but on legendary difficulty, it's probably gonna like instantly kill. Save here. A lot of damage. Oh shit. That's gonna kill me, so... Reload. But if you play on novice difficulty or adept, then you can just stand there with your restoration and it'll do damage on you and continue to heal. I'll show you a really neat way to level up sneak. Let's see if I have an iron dagger or something, or a steel dagger. I have the lucky dagger, but that's going to do a lot of damage. That's better. Okay, we'll just use one of these. I think it's faster with 2 actually. Just wait for them to start praying somewhere. I like the way the character runs like this with 2 daggers. Although when you run with like 2 spells in your hand, it looks really goofy. You look like a crab or something. See that? Or it does make sense when it's in first person, but in third person it just looks like really goofy. So I'm going to save right here because it's pretty dangerous. Especially if they go all out on you. Did that save? Yes, there we go. Oh, I think you can actually get the Amulet of Talos from these guys as well. But anyway, I'll get that in Solitude. So just doing this can increase your sneak pretty quickly. You gotta be careful. Because sometimes they can aggro towards you. I wonder what my... Did I choose the Mage Stone? Thief Stone. So that's stealth skills. I think that includes sneak. So we're good for the time being. But I'm probably going to switch that up to the Lover Stone just because I'm sort of switching between magic and archery. Which I was a bit confused about what archery actually came under, but I'm pretty sure that archery goes with the Thief Stone. But I can't really confirm that. Maybe it's with the Warrior Stone. But I'm eventually gonna switch to the Lover Stone just because it's like 15% for all round stats, minus the 5%. But we're going to need Bound Bow, healing. I might need to pick up fast healing from the College of Winterhold, or perhaps I'll come across a spell book as my level raises. Because the higher level you are in Skyrim, the better loot you will find in chests and on bodies and stuff. Also increases the enemy's damage. So that's why I'm not going to spend all that time just boosting my level in there. Because even with sneak, enemies will do a lot of damage. And the higher level you are, the more damage the enemies will do. And on legendary difficulty, that means that they do like so much damage. Unbelievable.